afternoon, and welcome to WATD's Powerful Women Revealed, sponsored by Nicole Perry. You're invited to enjoy an ongoing series of uplifting, educational, and intimate discussions with a variety of powerful women that have all made the commitment to take their businesses and organizations to a higher level. These entrepreneurs all have a mission and appreciate the opportunity to share their stories with you. These women reveal their inspirations, milestones, and successes with your host, Nicole Perry.
Good afternoon and welcome to Powerful Women Revealed. I'm your host, Nicole Perry, and today we are talking all about personal and professional transformations, which is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. My guest today stepped into the world of coaching in 2004. She immersed herself for 10 years in the teachings and certifications of Tony Robbins. She is certified in the Robbins Madonnas program. Did I say that name right?
Robbins Madonnas training, yes.
Okay. She continues to study the great thinkers of the past and the present, such as Bob Proctor, Wallace Wattles, Dr. Joseph Murphy, and Dr. Joseph Dispenza. She is a life coach, a marital educator, a certified strategic interventionist. That is fantastic. She is very passionate and curious about how if we simply tap into the power of our subconscious mind, there are no limits to what we are capable of. Tara Menard, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nicole. I'm really honored and happy to be here.
I am very proud to be promoting you because I feel like this show, I have the goosebumps already. I say that almost every show, but people are probably sick of hearing me say it, but it's true. My whole body, I get the goosebumps, and I knew this was going to be a great fit for you and I. So I'm excited. Your name of your business is Tara Menard Coaching, and people can go to taramenard.com
yes.
To connect with you and to read all about what you offer and some of your programs. But what I want to start with is, what did you do previous for almost 30 years?
So for 30 years, I was in the dental practice. I was a dental assistant. That's where I started out, dental assistant. Went on to dental hygiene and also sat in the office manager's position.
And all of it?
All of it. And then from there, back in 2004 is when I introduced myself to the world of Tony Robbins.
Okay.
Went to the library, started listening to his cassettes, and that brought me into the coaching and consulting world for dentists and their practices.
For dentists, because he does a specific program for dentist practices?
Well, he's
got a great smile.
Yes, he does. Absolutely.
You know he's affiliated with them somehow because of that.
Mm-hmm. He was actually co-founder of the company Fortune Management that I used to work with, which is coaches, consultants all over the country.
Okay.
So that's where I was first immersed into the coaching.
Okay.
So I've learned his tools and technologies via that company and what they did for dentists.
Okay. So you are just totally drinking his Kool-Aid.
Absolutely.
For a long time.
For a long time.
For over 10 years.
Over 10 years. Okay. 2001 is when I first started listening to him.
Okay.
And then worked for his company.
How do you, why has he got you so hooked?
Well, at the time, I was going through my own panic attacks, and I smoked, and I just wasn't happy. And I started listening to him, started setting goals, and once I started setting goals, things just started to happen. I actually used his technologies to quit smoking cold turkey like that.
Wow. How many years ago was that?
That was back in 2001.
Wow.
So 16 years
I did it
now.
Cold turkey too,
yes.
But I did it a little bit differently. But so really, everything kept working and you
yes.
just kept sticking with it.
Absolutely.
And I want to share, I feel like it's more than setting goals.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a lot of details going on there. So your own personal struggle was the smoking. It was beyond the smoking and the being unhappy, though.
Yes. So I was having panic attacks, and I knew panic attacks were just letting me know that there was something not right that was going on in my life. And at the time I was married, and we weren't happy married. We didn't have a happy marriage. I was smoking. So I knew that there was something that needed to change, and that's what triggered was the panic attacks. That's letting you know that something's not right and you must change.
Well, so dare I admit, I do have that anxiety sometimes. And frankly, it's kind of funny because I don't have it here.
Right.
because I've been doing this so long. I don't have it here, but I personally have it when I know I'm not ready for something.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I haven't studied enough for something, or I'm not prepared.
Yes.
So that's when I get those.
When you're not sure of your future, when you're not certain of your future. And
Yes.
how can we have certainty of our future? We don't know what the future holds. However, when we worry about the future, that's when we tend to have panic attacks.
And there's no sense in worrying.
Right, exactly.
I just said that to one of my kids the other day. All right, so now how long were you stuck?
Stuck many years. Many years.
Many years.
Many years.
Like not even realizing you were stuck.
Right, exactly. It's like you get out of one...
Just going along with your life, but not realizing.
Exactly. It's being stuck in a relationship, and it's like, okay, you get out of that relationship, and then maybe you start another one, and then you seem to have the same patterns that continuously show up, or the same
and you
patterns
think you
in life.
changed something.
Exactly. And you thought you just brought yourself as the same person to a new relationship or to a new job or to a new career, and you think it's everybody else, but it really isn't everybody else. It's really you.
And just because the other person changed, you think somehow, because I've done this, you think that the situation is different, but you're doing the same things that you were in the previous, or you quite possibly could be.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, so how did you transition?
So
Because that's 30 years of a really great career that a lot of people are in.
Well, I was a clinical hygienist, and I was very passionate about what I did. So totally immersed in dental hygiene and in the practice. And I was always like, how can we grow this practice? How can we make it better? How can we have better teamwork? How can we provide better patient care? Like I always wanted to have that fire and that passion for dentistry. And I wanted everybody else to have it too. And
So you were already doing the coaching.
Exactly. Exactly. And again,
I love that.
The law of attraction just brought Tony's world into my world with the coaching, and that's how it transitioned. So I did part-time both. So I was traveling all over the country with the with that company, and still practicing as a dental hygienist as well.
Did you get to meet Tony?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
I've met
Really?
Like,
Really? Shook his hand?
Yes, shook his hand, say hello. He's asked me how he's doing. So I crew also his events all over the country. So I do attend his events and crew them. I actually just came back from one, the UPW in New Jersey. 12,000 people we served.
Wow.
Yeah,
served.
it's pretty amazing.
I love that you say served. Now, you really do want to help. We got to go to break, but you want to help your clients discover their true identity. But
Yes.
where did I read that you could actually help them create a new one?
Yes.
That is fascinating.
Well,
What is that process?
I have, I work with them, whether individually or online. I have an online program as well. And I just bring them through a whole process of, what story have you been stuck in? What's the identity you've been telling yourself? What are you self-identifying with? And then I just bring them through some steps and start to recreate what they really want.
And they really do
Yes.
they can
Yes.
create a new identity.
Which can transform your life.
Totally transform it. Now, how is our identity reinforced by the stories we have, or our story?
Every day, we're repeating the same, 60 to 70,000 thoughts that we thought the day before. It just reprograms your mind to live the same life that you lived every single day. And your personality is your personal reality. So those thoughts are reprogramming.
Oh,
and
I
we're
love that.
programmed from the time of birth in utero, our DNA, all up until who we are today.
I love this. I want to say this again. Your personality is your personal reality.
And I can't take credit for that. That is Dr. Joe Dispenza. And it's just amazing because it's so true.
Okay. All right. Well, so how do we know, we have 1 minute, how do we know if we've had an identity crisis breakthrough, that wonderful moment?
It is like you're a new person. It's so...
You just know it. You know it.
You just know it with such
In your
100% certainty in your core, in your heart, your soul. And other people will look at you and be like, what just happened?
Oh my God. Oh
They
my
see
God.
it in your face, your features change, your physiology changes, the way you walk and talk changes.
I feel like some of that has happened to me since I started meditating.
That's huge.
It is huge. I love meditating. All right, well, we got to go to break. I hope you'll stay with us. My guest is Tara Menard, and you can go to taramenard.com. You are listening to Powerful Women Revealed right here on 95.9 WATD.